31st of December. New Year's Eve. In Microsoft Flight Sim 2024. On the Fenix A320. And that's in today as well. I'll turn on these sounds for you and then we'll head straight in. Let's just get on some songs. We'll actually get V-Pilot nice and mild. We won't be able to hear you. Gosh, let's head into the flight deck today. Outside the aircraft on this Italy cold morning. Off blocks in 25 minutes, so you want to get things set up nice and quick. We've got a lovely 2-sector out to Jersey. Let's see if this works. Actually, we can do this. We can build the aircraft with one non-standard, but they are. Charlie today. I'm not sure if the tower's online. So, obviously we've got to make sure that no one's actually in the aircraft, so yeah. We know no one's in there, okay. Push lift. The door. I keep using my arrow keys to do this. It's very and there's always a game at the time. Come on, you can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Is that locked? I would presume so. Very finicky. Come on, pull it down. Guys, we can't go Jersey, doors contact. Okay, push. Let's actually make sure that the door is fully open. Yeah, door's fully open. Anyways, we've got the interior today. The brand new A320 interior. I'm not going to do a walk around. Anyways, we head to the flight deck. Get this door open. So just no click through. I'll just no click through. And yep. Hopefully, well, we have ground power connected already. We have external power. Battery 1, battery 2 voltages are fine. So battery 1, battery 2 on. We'll get the emergency exit lights, no smoking, nav logo, which drops into auto. We'll go to cruise supply, we'll switch that to anything else we need to do? Yeah, we need to we'll switch the IRs over to nav B. ADIS. I'm just getting a bit distracted checking my phone, that's fine. We still got 25 minutes we want to get everything set up. So we'll head over to you, Phoenix, my flights, tap to import from SimBrief. We have everything we need here. We'll get boarded nice and early. I'm going to turn the music sounds down now.
Is on its way. Boarding requested. Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
Oh, that is really loud. I've just turned my headset up. Let me just V-pilot down a bit to around about 50. That should be fine. The sounds are fine. The sounds are alright. Hopefully the sounds are okay for you watching. We need to get our PDC.
Hello, Captain. We are ready for pushback.
If, of course, it's there. So we'll head over to EU. We'll go to init. We'll get init request over on this side.
Passengers boarding starting.
Oh, we need
Departure checks completed.
flight deck door.
Bypass pin inserted.
We'll do our quick tests as well. Ooh, what's going on here?
Fuel truck is in position.
Is it?
Please don't load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it.
There we go. Just needed. It was just bugging out. Engine 1's fine.
Locking gear.
Engine 2's fine. Yeah, the APU engine 2. Let's switch over to
Gatwick traffic, Speedboat 1219 holding at May 85, Gatwick traffic.
Flight number for this one is, we'll use our our call sign Fenix A320, and our cruise flight level is, on today's flight level 240 on this very short flight towards Jersey. We'll get everything else we need from the ATSU Air Operator Certificate menu, receive messages. We'll pop in our weights, our load sheet. So we've got 54.5 is our zero fuel weight. Not the best mic you've got there. We'll call it 31 9 or CG. Block fuel is 5.2. Okay.
Please use your airplane fuel system to set the desired fuel quantity.
While that's doing that, we're listening for the ATIS, and let me just make sure that we've actually got ATIS online. We have tower actually, but let me just do a quick refresh, actually make sure that that sim radar is actually working, and we do have tower. It looks like we do. Yeah, so let's listen into the ATIS.
This way.
Let's have a look.
This way.
36525.
Traffic to Lufthansa 212 landing up and 279.
36525.
Minus
Wireless.
Dew point -2, QNH 1025. Acknowledge receipt of information, Romeo, and advise aircraft type on first contact. Gatwick Airport information, Romeo. Time 1750 Zulu. Runway in use 26 left. Transition level. Flight level 70. ILS approach to be expected. Gatwick delivery and ground are closed. Air traffic control service continues on Gatwick Tower 124.230. Data link clearances are available. Surface wind 2203 knots. Visibility 6 kilometers. No significant clouds. Temperature -1. Dew point -2. QNH 1025. Acknowledge receipt of information, Romeo, and advise aircraft type on first contact.
Okay, Lush. We have information, Romeo. That's a tower. Okay, so I'm gonna pop this in here. They're all on Unicom, that's why. Right, that's why I can hear him. Right, receive message. No, we want flight in here. I've got all this here, so we'll pop in our init data request. If I knew how to use a mouse properly, init data request. Hopefully we can get some.
Cambridge traffic, Lufthansa 212, airborne.
We are refueled.
279 is clear.
Refueled. Fuel pumps. We'll get APU started as well. Green. APU 1. Right, we've got all that. ATC request, pre-departure clearance. We are at gate. Oh, I can't tell. One. I just want to be sure it is 101. Why is that? There it is. So stand 101. We have information Romeo, and if I'm not mistaken.
Traffic, we are following the 6th departure. Instructions are go up to Edinburgh.
24, so Echo Golf Kilo Kilo.
This way, please.
Ascend. Hopefully we get something back from Gatwick. For the time being, we will set our altitude to 3,900. I need a notepad. It might be a minute. I'm just gonna grab a notepad.
Boarding pass, please. Welcome on board.
Okay, we're back. I wonder if we heard anything back yet.
May I see your boarding pass?
Doesn't look like it. Let me just make sure. Gatwick Tower is definitely.
Shuttle 3 Romeo, we're going to be descending down to 2,000 feet for the ILS approach on the route. Runway 27 left and details.
Let's get my notes written
Good
down.
evening.
Okay. Should grab my knee board out. That'd be a good idea.
Going to holding point Tango, and he will be the path to Manchester by runway 27.
Sweet. I've just come back, got my knee board, got my notepad. Let's just acknowledge that. Right, so request being processed, that's fine. Let me just get my call sign down. Okay,
Eco traffic, Shuttle 3 Romeo, we're entering the ILS, runway 27, we'll focus on the traffic report.
I will have to contact them manually the old-fashioned way. Right, 24.
Hold Alpha 1, are you fully ready?
Oh, let me turn that down.
Yeah, holding out Alpha 1 and I'm fully ready, that's fine.
So we want to give...
Zebra 1319, surface winds 220 degrees, 3 knots, runway 26 left, cleared to land.
Cleared to land 26 left, stable 1219 now.
Zap 564 behind the arriving British Airways A320 Neo via Alpha 1, runway 26 left, line up and wait behind.
Behind the landing British Airways A320 line up and wait. Alpha 1, that's fine.
Zap 25 Papa, ready for taxi. Zap 25 Papa taxi, holding point Alpha 3, runway 26 left via Papa and Alpha November.
Alpha 3 via Papa and Alpha November, 26 left. Zap 25 Papa.
Papa, ready for taxi. Bird 7 Mike Papa taxi, Kilo, hold short to Papa.
Kilo short Papa, Speedbird 7 Papa.
Oh,
Gatwick, Lufthansa 6 November Yankee information Romeo, requesting airport for Hamburg.
Lufthansa 6 November Yankee, Gatwick, hello, I can't see a flight plan for you.
Let me refund and come back. Lufthansa 6 November Yankee.
Gatwick Tower, this is Skyways 74 Delta Juliet at stand 101, type A320 with information Romeo, requesting IFR clearance to Jersey.
Skyways 74 Delta Juliet, Gatwick Tower, good evening, I need you on an odd level for your routing. Are you able, are you able flight level 230?
We'll call flight level 230, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet.
Skyway 74 Delta Juliet, thank you. Cleared to Jersey, North 1 X-ray departure, squawk 1411.
Cleared to Jersey by the Northern 1 X-ray departure, squawk 1411, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet.
Skyway 74 Delta Juliet, correct.
Griffin 45 Lima requesting taxi.
So we
Griffin 45 Lima taxi, holding point Mike 1, runway 26 left via Victor and
please
Mike.
can come on, it's been more than 3 minutes.
Taxi and hold Mike 1, 26 left via Victor and Mike.
I'm just going to really sync up my sim time.
Seven Mike Papa, continue taxi, holding point Alpha 3, runway 26 left via Papa and Alpha November.
Taxi Alpha 3 via Papa and Alpha November, Speedbird 7 Papa.
We'll call it 26 left is the active runway in use, Northern 1 X-ray. Then pop that. We also need to change our flight level to 230. Simply
And that's 564, surface winds 220 degrees, 3 knots, runway 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Take runway 26 left, that's 5.
Make sure that my reversers are actually working. Yeah, they're fine. I want to make sure they're working.
1319 are vacating to runway 26 left.
Okie doke. Jersey, we'll plan for 08. Lona 1 kilo.
1319, welcome to Gatwick. Taxi to stand 22 via runway 08 left. Romeo and Juliet, good evening.
Taxi stand 22 via 08 left, Romeo and Juliet.
We'll plan for a final, however. We won't. We'll probably get vectors.
Holding Alpha 3.
Okay, we'll plan for, if I show you here.
25 Papa, Roger, hold Alpha 1.
I want to keep things nice
Alpha
and
1,
tidy. I've got everything on my
Papa.
iPad. Go Gatwick, ground charts, airport. No, not airport briefing. Where's the. There we go. Be there. We're around about here. Now, usually when you taxi out of Gatwick, unless you're flying out of domestic stand, South Terminal, usually you're given Alpha 1 as your departure.
26 left, Griffin 45 Lima.
Someone will plan for.
25 Papa behind the departing British Airways A321.
Plan for Alpha 1.
Wait behind.
Weather's fine.
Behind the A321, line up behind.
Alpha 1.
Papa.
Flaps 2 down 0.4, that's fine, I can accept that. Reduce that to 700.
64 Lima Charlie, taxi holding point Alpha 2, runway 26 left, via Lima, Papa and Alpha Sierra.
Taxi report Alpha 2,
that's what I need. Oh, and this is what I actually need more than anything else, is to actually start my flight on Skytrack, otherwise I'll just end up not logging it. So I've done this one before. Right, I could go Kilo to Jersey. There we go. That's not what we need. We need our load sheets. Right, so we just need to make sure that there's no discrepancies. 54.5 is fine. 31.952. That's perfect. That all matches up. We're good to go. We're actually nice and early. Alright, we'll request clearance to push and start, and we're cleared via the SID as well, so 4,000 feet is fine. Make sure we've got no discrepancies. We've got tower. I'm going to make sure we've got no other frequencies we need to contact, not that I know of. Probably breast control when we get close to there, but that's all good from me. I'm going to go through my my checklists at the minute. So cockpit prep, so gear pins and covers removed.
Unicorn 122.8.
Unicorn 122.8, Griffin, 45 Lima, Happy New Year, and back.
Happy New Year.
So fuel quantity 5.2, seatbelts are on,
take off 26 left, SAP 25 Papa.
ADIS are in nav bar F1025, set and cross-checked. Cockpit prep is complete, we'll do our before start.
Behind,
so,
A320 lined up.
Actually, I'll request my push and start. Gatwick Tower, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet, request push and start.
Stand by, break, Tomjet 64 Lima Charlie, you've taken the wrong turn. You've just missed Papa. Continue straight ahead Lima, then left Quebec, left Juliet, and right on Papa.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Up 25 Papa, no fire agency available, Unicorn 122.8.
Unicorn, Happy New Year, up 25 Papa.
Happy New Year.
Gotta love this CFM's buzzing there.
Easy 455 taxi.
Easy 455, taxi out of point Alpha 3, runway 26 left, via Kilo, Papa and Alpha 7.
We don't need you anymore.
Taxi holding point Alpha 3, runway 26 left, via Kilo, Papa, Alpha, November.
Skyway 74 Delta Juliet, stand 101, push and start approved, face east.
Push and start approved, face east, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet.
Seatbelt 7 Mike Papa, the wind's 2203,
Sweet.
3 knots, 265.
Push and start approved. So,
6 left, clear, take off.
We'll do beacon lights on. By deck door, we can close you up. We can do push back.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Push. Continue push back. No.
Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
East.
Release parking brakes, please.
So before we start, PEDs, fly safe. Yeah. Parking brake is set. Take off speeds. Thrust. 36, 36, 39, flex 68. Yeah. Windows closed, beacon lights on. Push and start. Push and start checklist. Before start checklist complete, we can go.
Commencing push. Due to icing conditions, please stand by for engine start until push is completed and brakes are set.
Come on, GSX. There we go. Pop you on there. You have to wait until I'm gonna pop Unicom in my box 2 because they're all getting cleared over to box Unicom. That's all I know so far. The thing is, I'm flying this now with the Thrustmaster TCA Boeing yoke. I've figured it out how to work it with the Airbus. It's not the best, but it works, which is the most important thing. It flies a bit better. It flies a lot better than the one that I had before, the Cytec Pro yoke. I still think the Cytec does have better range, more fly-by-wire feeling, but yeah. I'm gonna get my taxi charts out on my iPad. So everything I'm gonna use charts-wise is on my iPad. I do apologise about. Let's see if OBS wants to get. New world. Right, we'll add a new. We'll delete this one here. We'll add a new browser overlay.
Captain 1000. Lufthansa 6 November, Yankee, did you call that our flight was wrong earlier?
I don't have one on file for you.
Roger.
Oh, not my... Okay, we'll just leave that. We will just leave you. Okay, that's fine by me.
Please set parking brakes.
Right, should we do single engine?
Yeah, I've got it.
We'll do single engine. So, clear start. We'll start engine 1. Start engine 1.
Lufthansa 6 November, Yankee, it's all good. Whenever you're ready, request our clearance. Brake, Tom Jet 6 4 Lima Charlie Bar Alpha 1 runway 26 after wind 220 degrees 3 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 26 left, Tom Jet 6 4 Lima Charlie.
For fact, this starts with my first flight sim flight on Microsoft Flight Simulator, not I've flown the next plane flight VATSIM. But not in Microsoft.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed.
It's interesting.
Left is clear, right is clear.
All personal electronic devices.
Right. Looks like we've got a good start. Engine 1. Yellow hydraulic pumps can come on. AP bleed can come off. We don't need you. We'll check down here. Down 0.4.
A320 requesting thereafter for Hamburg information.
Lufthansa 6 November, Yankee, Gatwick Tower, good evening. Cleared to Hamburg, the frame 1 mic departure.
Oh, not crank. We'll pop you there. And flaps 2.
Clear to Frankfurt, frame 1 mic 753, still Lufthansa 6 November, Yankee.
Please direct your attention to the cabin.
I did my flight controls now. So we'll go full forward, full back, neutral, full left, and full right, neutral, put it full left, and full right, neutral. After start checks, this ground equipment has been seen. Anti-ice is off. Config 1, config 2 green, config 2 blue. Ecom status normal. Pitch trim is 0.4. Rudder trim neutral. After start checklist complete. Gatwick Tower, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet, request taxi, runway 26 left.
Skyway 74 Delta Juliet, standby, brake, Tom Jet 6 4 Lima Charlie, no further visible, Unicom 122.8.
So we'll go.
What did you just rate? Have a good day, bye-bye.
ED 455 by Alpha 1, runway 26 left, the wind's 220 degrees, 3 knots, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, ED 455.
Skyway 74 Delta Juliet, taxi holding point Alpha 2, runway 26 left, via Lima, Papa and Alpha Sierra.
Taxi via holding point Alpha 2, holding point Alpha 2 via Lima, Papa, Alpha Sierra, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet. It's cool. Parking brake is off. Taxi checklist. Oh, we're in CFMs, that's why. Right, we'll goose it a bit.
There is a light and whistle for attracting attention. The cabin crew can assist you with life jackets for children.
Right, we'll do a brake check. There we go, brake check is fine. Taxi checklist. Flight control has been checked on my side. Flaps config to green, config to blue. Load sheet, we acknowledged it earlier. Radar, predictive wind shear, we'll give it a bit more thrust. That predictive wind shear. On and also engine mode selector is norm and eco memo is well, we can't do that yet because we still need to start engine number 2. So it's Lima, Papa, Alpha Sierra, holding point Alpha 2. So it's next right onto Papa.
EG73 Tango Whiskey, pass message.
Roger, EG73 Tango Whiskey, does Gatwick have a 80 information?
Let me pop back up.
Sweet, now's a nice little turn there. What we'll do now is we'll start engine number, since we've got a bit of time, we'll start engine number
73 Tango Whiskey should be up now.
Roger,
there we go. AP bleed can come back on
available
engine 2. Oh no, what have I done?
Want to do that from the Unicom,
ignition
happy
on
Thank you,
engine 2 starting. Need at least 2 minutes for it to warm up. Should be able to taxi on idle for us now. Pop you onto max.
Yeah, we tell good evening, top with 46 Tango Whiskey, Isles 26 left.
Swiss 46, correction, station coordinates, say again, call sign.
Tops with 46 Tango Whiskey.
There we go, 2 minutes.
Tango Whiskey, Gatwick Tower, good evening. Wind 220 degrees, 3 knots, 26 left.
If you bleed.
Continue approach 26 left, tops with 46 Tango Whiskey.
Here we go. We'll just taxi out on idle. And we'll do whatever we need. So we'll do takeoff no blue. So we'll do takeoff config. Takeoff no blue. That's exactly what we want to hear. And the cabin is ready. We'll do a little thumbs up, ready. So we're just going to taxi out on idle thrust. We don't maybe goose it a bit.
Top says 46 Tango Whiskey, runway 26 left, clear to land.
Clear to land, runway 26 left, top says 46 Tango Whiskey.
So this is where it gets a bit deceiving.
74 Delta Juliet via Alpha 1, line up and wait behind the landing, EasyJet A320, runway 26 left.
Line up and wait, runway 26 left at Skyway 74 Delta Juliet.
After the landing, EasyJet A320.
Land point runway 26 left after landing EasyJet A320 Skyway 74 Delta Juliet. By Alpha 1, right, we'll do a little cabin.
Very good evening, this is
Signal.
48 Alpha Bravo, information Romeo, type Airbus A319, requesting Alpha clearance to Isle of Man.
So you've got a bit of time before we...
64 Bravo. Correction, 64 Romeo.
So we're next in
48 Alpha Bravo, thank you. You are cleared to the Isle of Man. The land on 6 miles for departure. Squawk 1467.
Here to the destination where the LAMP 6
We'll still hold here at Alpha 2. And we'll turn on our TCAS as well.
48 Alpha Bravo, route back correct.
There we go. Pop you onto TA only.
Tops with 46 Tango Whiskey, we have to cancel approach with...
We'll wait until he lands. Or she.
Follow Saddam approach.
Mr. Approach, 46 Tango Whiskey.
Oh, looks like his boat is landing.
Gatwick Tower, UDV 72 Tango Whiskey, information Romeo, stand 2A, aircraft type A320 near requesting Alpha Queen Fish People. UDV 73 Tango Whiskey, Gatwick Tower, good evening. You're cleared to skip all the frame 1 Mike departure, squawk 3370. Good, skip all frame 1 Mike departure, squawk 3370, thank you, 72 Tango Whiskey. Skyway 74 Delta Juliet, line up runway 26 left for Alpha 1.
Line up runway 26 left via Alpha 1, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet. Lush. Try and keep it moving. So yeah, looks like EasyJet had destabilised.
Stand 570, pushing for the breeze, face to the south.
I'll turn my ignition off as well. We'll do our lineup checklist, which is take off runway.
The wind 220 degrees, 3 knots, 26 left, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff, runway 26 left, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet. Timed that perfectly with our engine start, right? Chrono, on. Should we do a rolling takeoff? So takeoff runway 26 left, TCAS is Terra, packs 1 and 2 are on rolling takeoff, turn and burn. Let's go 40% on the
Neptune 814 November Gatwick Tower, good evening. Cleared to be set on Lamborn 6 Mike departure, squawk 4470.
Stable.
Lamborn 6 Mike departure, squawk 44.
Manflex 68, SRS runway blue. AC knots.
48 Alpha, so Roger, hold position, you've got a Lufthansa A330 position back from 571. Roger.
B1, rotate, pitch up 10 degrees, no more than 10. There we go, positive rate, gear up. Uh, 400 feet. AP 1 can come on. So there we are into our. What do you tell us? To monitor Unicom in a few moments. $1,500 first time climb for us.
Gatwick 74 Delta Juliet, no further AC available, Unicom 122.8.
Going to Unicom 122.8, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet. Happy New Year. Oh, got a. It's like it doesn't want to. Anyways, flaps. We'll climb via the SID correctly. So flaps up. Keep it to 1500 feet per minute for TCAS reasons. Alright, we don't really need to do an after start checklist. We'll just climb where the SID, because I want to keep this, because we're on VATSIM. Climb via the SID, so speed brakes will disarm them. We're fine, we'll turn off our and nose lights because we don't need to use anymore. And should be leveling off at 4,000 feet. Which we'll fly. We'll fly the SID properly because we've got the presence of a 777 that's just in front of us. Lush. It looks like Brest has gone offline, so yeah, we'll fly vectors. We'll probably self position.
Scout traffic, Indy 42, Foxtrot Golf, fully established from the island, 26 left.
The Fly UK Wi-Fi service is now available for use. Our cabin crew will shortly commence our in-flight service, offering you
Losh.
the chance to choose from
Once we get to, if I'm not mistaken, north to Midhurst, we climb up to our cruise. Do you know it's flying to Jersey? Not really, I don't know it. I'll have a look on VATSPY, see if anyone else is flying to Jersey. It's like Heathrow departures online. Shame there's no Gatwick departure, that's a shame. Right, is anyone flying into Jersey? We have one person. Scheduled to land soon. I think it's just me. Should we continue climb? We'll wait until Nobma, we'll do this properly. The reason why Gatwick's departures are so low is just because it's I don't know how to describe it. It's near Heathrow, and because it's so close to Heathrow, that's why it's just kind of, it's just congested. We'll turn on our weather radar. Apparently weather radars are not. Once you get to Nobma, we'll continue climb flight level 230. Alright, should we continue climb up to cruise? Oh, ew. Flight level 230. We're just gonna pitch above our 250 limit, but we'll get back and get that get back on speed profile. Oh yeah, I forgot. Standard. Lush. Not really much to do. We'll do a reader check. Go on. So, we're at Hazel, which is our current waypoint. Just making sure there's no Nibda. So looking on our flight plan, at Nibda we want to have 4.4 tons, which we've got 4.5. So fuel is fine. Radials are tuned 122.8. Engines are working as normal. Direction is, well, just shy of heading 260. Altimeter set standard. Reader checks are sounds. There isn't really much else, to be honest. Anyways, flight level 100 is passed, so we'll turn the lights off. Doesn't look like there's any weather. There's flight level 230. No, there's climbing. So just climb, nav, alt, blue. There's no services online unless someone decides to come online on VATSIM. It doesn't look like there's anything else going on, which is a bit sad. I was hoping to catch the Brest radar, but can't win them all. Hopefully Gatwick Tower's on for the return. Should we have a look through? Pressurizing. I believe that's fine. Cabin altitude is doing fine. That should increase eventually. Alex. Nothing in the yellows, nothing in the reds. Hydraulic, we're fine. Fuel. Naturally, we've got less fuel in our left tank because, well, not left wing, because we used our APU. There's a slight fuel balance, but it's ever so slight. APU off. Yeah, air conditioning is fine. It's a bit cold, so I might bring the cabin temperature up. Oh, we don't want that. It's going to bring the cabin temperature up because it's a bit cold for them. Doors, yeah, doors are all automatic. Wheels, gear is up. Nothing of note up there. We'll leave it on. Oh, you should cycle through. There you go, we'll leave it on that. Right, is traffic passing to the north of us? Well, there. We've just got some traffic there. Might dim these lights, it's just a bit dark outside. We'll do, once we get to the top of climb, we'll go to the top of descent. We need to really be quick. This is a very busy route. We'll just monitor this aircraft here on the left doors. He's still quite a way out. There he goes. He's a way out. Where's he flying to? Heathrow. From Palma, which is nice. Once we reach top of climb, we'll do our descent check. We'll do our descent brief. Okie doke. There's flight level 230 when it wants to eventually get there. Right. As we reach top of climb, we need to pop in on top of the descent. So we're going to land with 3.7 tons. Oh, this is giving us 3.6. So we'll call it 58. We'll call it 58.1. 58 to actually be conservative. Refresh and apply the meta. Yeah, we will need medium max reverse. Oh, we are definitely on the heavy side for landing. So we'll have to pretty much, we will literally have to get this on the ground. A max reverse because our brakes will be hot otherwise. Local QNH in Jersey as of right now is 1026. That's fine. Alright. Let's do a quick aid. Well, we'll have to be really quick. So any threats for Jersey? Short runway, naturally, short touchdown zone, and obviously this we have to kind of get it on the money, pretty much. Anyways, do an econ status. Plane's fine. Any weather to worry about? It's minimum VFR. Are something we need to contend with. Broken clouds at 2,800. We can still do it, but it'll be tight. Let me just pop my weather in. That's not my weather. I don't know why I keep doing that. 5 and 1026. Yeah, the weather's also a bit. Let's actually pop down. I'll go around altitude, which is 3,000. 3,000. Like I'm just passing on the right of us somewhere. There it is. Is there anything else to... No, not really. Actually, I'll pop in my speed gates as well, actually. So, within 20 miles of the airfield, I want to be 220 knots and 6,000 feet. Within 10 miles I want to be 160, and I want to do 180 at 15, 160 till 4. We've got to find approach speed. Anyways, other things to note. Alternate is Gatwick Airport. If we do need to divert, it will be Gatwick. No restrictions on the arrival. I might actually, because we've got no traffic to contend with, I will just sell position onto the ILS. Let's just make sure that that's not anything I have to worry about. Not for me. Sweet. Yeah, nothing I need to worry about. Our top of descent, we'll be conservative because our actual straight line distance is about 66. So we probably should start our descent in the next few moments, if anything. Yeah, we'll begin our descent. I know it's saying not there, but we'll get rid of Sharp. We'll get rid of Juliet Whiskey. We'll go from all direct, and this should give us a more accurate top of descent, which is pretty much now. So we'll descend down to 5,000. Transition level coming into Jersey is 5,000 feet. So We'll immediately push standard and Perth. Yeah, we're going to need more drag. We're fine. We should be fine. I'm more than likely going to use a vectoring anyways, so I'll position myself onto the ILS. I should do another Frida check. We're approaching Lelna. We've just yeah, we'll use Lelna as an example. So when we hit Lelna, does it tell us? There we go. 4 tons at Lelna. That's our EFOB. Estimated fuel on board at Lelna is 4 tons. And we need 3.8, so we're doing quite well for fuel efficiency. However, our landing weight is now 4 tons above our so we'll call it 50. We'll call it 58.4. We might be heavy. Alright, it's going to be tight. We can do it. It's going to be tight. Max reverse. We know that much. This is going to be a bit of a difficult... Now, last time I did a stream into Jersey, it didn't go well. I ended up diverting to Gatwick, and it was horrible. Because the sim was just bugging. My landing was terrible. It was not a stream to remember, and I hopefully should do a lot better. I don't need my notepad and pen anymore, just for the time being, because I'm technically VFR. No, I'm not VFR, but I'm in controlled airspace. I could change my squawk back to 2000. There we go. Right, because it's such a short flight, and for crew resource management reasons, I'm going to give the crew 10 minutes to secure the cabin. So we'll switch the seatbelt signs on roughly 10 minutes from landing. Well, 10,000 feet. Let me pop a 20-mile ring around Jersey. What's a good... If we use Juliet Whiskey, yeah, we'll use Juliet Whiskey. In fact, we'll just do this. I know it's the long-winded way, but that should give us a 20-mile ring to contend with. So when we get into this ring, we want to be around about 220 knots, 6,000 feet. That's not always the most accurate. We could always use our track miles here as well. How long we've got until we actually get to Jersey? That's about 4. But that's just a good rough estimate of when we're going to hit 20 miles. says Alderney. It's Alderney just underneath us there. One of the smallest of the, well, the smallest of the main Channel Islands. I know there's a few that kind of just linger around, but if you look at the main ones, Alderney's the smallest. I'm gonna actually turn to heading of 210. Oh, that's a very aggressive vertical speed. We'll go. If we go for that and we descend to 3,000 feet. I like to use vertical speed. I know I'm a very old-fashioned person for this, but I just prefer vertical speed over, you know, managed. Is it 2,000 or 3,000 platform altitude? I'm sure it's 2,000. So on our right there, that's Guernsey, and there should be Guernsey Airport there. Now Guernsey would not be a good alternate. If I'm just about able to get into Jersey, I have got no chance of getting into Guernsey. There's Jersey, just up there. Anyways, I'm gonna manage my speed manually, so we'll go to speed 240. Seatbelt landing lights can come on, seatbelt signs on, and speed brake will go half. We're in an A320, so we can't go much more than half speed brake unless we disconnect the autopilot and fly a visual approach. And that would be nice to do a visual approach on VATSIM, but we have to use the ILS as backup anyways. And it would be nice to do a visual approach. Flight directors off. Like, runway in sight, flight directors off, fly. But I am not going to do a visual approach. Not yet, anyways. If I've got runway in sight, I might do one. Obviously, you get more control over. Yeah, I know the speed brake's out. Oh, you're struggling.
Fully open.
Right, should we, oh god, my, VATSPI is going crazy. No, not my VATSPI, my V-pilot's going crazy. I think a few people have just hit, New Year, that's why. It's currently 7, so where's 5 hours ahead from the UK? Let's see. So this would be like Central Asia, South Asia, so like Pakistan, Uzbekistan, Tajikistan, Turkmenistan. That's why it's going crazy, right? I'm going to use that. We'll kill our speed now, 220 knots, and we'll use speed brake, half speed brake. You know what? Should I do visual approach? I might do a visual. Yeah, we'll do a visual approach. Screw it. My airplane. Alright, flight directors off. And bird on. Flaps 1. I'm going to turn on the ILS for, as we call it, backup. However, I'm going to set my heading to the runway heading, which is 082. If we leave it air, let me just contact Jersey traffic and speed 200. Okie doke. Should we do that? Should we contact? Ooh. Let's get you down a bit low. About 1,000 feet per minute should do us well. We'll fly heading 180. We're going to try and keep it still a continuous descent, so we'll Jersey traffic, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet, it's on base leg. Pull that base leg. Should we pop in a direct? Pop in a direct descent to Fenix A320 just for guidance. And we'll go track miles 17. So yeah, we want to get our speed down to 180. We'll just pitch up a bit. Let the airplane do its thing. Cabin is secure. That's what we like to hear. And flaps 2. There we go. Let the airplane decelerate. Speed brakes are armed. Will maintain current track 12 miles. Speed brakes are armed. We'll do our landing checklists if it wants to come up. We'll just push that nose down a bit more. We'll help guide the airplane down. So approach checklist, so barrel ref is 1026 set, flash checked, seatbelts on, minimums are set 47, well that'll be visual, auto brake is medium, and engine mode selector norm, watch phase, active, lovely jubbly, alright. Just need to get this plane a bit lower, we're still really high up, we'll go 160. Right. Let's pitch up. Jersey traffic, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet is turning final runway 08. Keep it descending, 1,000 feet per minute should do us fine. We'll just hold here for now. Thousand feet per minute will do us nicely. Oh, should I turn on? I'll turn you on to LS mode just so I have a better reference. We'll begin our turn now onto the ILS. Nice and gentle. Thousand feet per minute should still do us. And we'll just we'll let the we'll let it come in, but we're on a final now. So I was doing a hand flew the approach, so it's not technically a visual approach. Right, we need to get this down. So we are still high on the path. 1,000 feet per minute, no more. Jersey traffic, Skyway 74 Delta Juliet is on a 7-mile final, runway 08. Alright. We need to get down. We're not, well, we're fine. Since I think since we're visual, we can actually get away with a bit more, but we're struggling to bleed off speed. We're 6 miles out. Keep it 1,000 feet per minute. That should be fine. and we'll set you up to 3,000 as I go around altitude. And right, looks like we're we're just drifting a bit. Alright, gear down. I just wanna get lower on the path. Flap 3.
2,000.
Flap 4. Final approach speed. This nose down. Don't want to bulk my landing, so we'll keep it 1,000 feet per minute, no more. Get the airplane flying. Landing no blue. Cabin ready. Landing checklist complete. Well, there's 3 reds, or 3 whites. I mean, we'll just watch that rate of descent. We should be watching our Pappy's vertical speed. And once we have got 2 reds, 2 whites.
1,000.
I'll say we're stable. We've got the glide path. Speed's fine. There we go. 2 reds, 2 whites. Let's pitch up. 650 feet per minute should give us a nice 3-degree glide path. We've got a ground speed of around about 130 knots. So the 6. Oh, yeah, it's just sinking a bit. Just get that nose down a bit high.
100 above.
100, yeah, that's
500.
fine. Just keep it
Minimum.
high. Yeah, continue. Right, this is where it's a bit of a cliff here, and this is where it can catch you off guard, right? Keep descending.
100.
Yep, that's fine.
50. 40. 30. 20. Retard. 10.
Hold it there. Hold it. Nice. Alright, full max reverse. And we'll just kill our auto brakes. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Jersey. We'll vacate a right, we'll taxi to stand 9. We'll vacate here. Oh, that was a bit of an aggressive turn. Chrono off, we can stop our block time. We'll start brake, fans, 15 minutes we'll call it, and landing lights off. Jersey traffic, Skyways 74 Delta Juliet has vacated runway 08. Taxiing towards stand 10 via Alpha Bravo Juliet. Alright, lush. We'll do our cleanup, so landing lights, they're fine. Transponder, set standby, flaps, speed brakes are out, flaps, we can go up. We'll contact Jersey. What do you mean 0 suitable spots? Right, parking 9 is not, parking 10 is not too small for an A320. Rest in peace, Boo Islands. I think 10 knots should be nice. We are ahead of schedule. 9:25 is our on blocks time. Well, 9:30 actually. Well, not 7:30. So 20 minutes early. Anyways, we're gonna taxi all the way around. We'll start our APU probably around about the around about here, just to let it wear to life. What's my landing rate been given us by? Well, let's have a look. Volanta has given me 191 feet per minute, which is good for landing on a runway this short. I almost missed the touchdown zone though. That was a bit of a cheeky one there, as I probably should have went around if it was just a little bit further. Alright, we'll start APU now, so APU master switch. Wait until that turns green, that's fine. APU start. Should we get some music playing? So the difference is I'm used to flying the IAE engines, the V2500s. They're a lot different to handle than the CFMs. They're very nice on the taxi. They just kind of they just move under their own power. CFM56 engines, however, are really old, really old engines, and they don't have that power. They don't have that pulling power at idle. Not to say they're not bad engines. They do power an A340. Granted, it's very underpowered, the A340, but oh well. Anyways, this stand temp. Oh. We'll turn off our lights, we'll turn off our taxi lights, we'll have a look, we'll taxi onto this stand here. This is where your judgment really can be tested, because this is where we see the good pilots and the great pilots. How would you park onto a stand? My answer is not the best. I'm not the best at parking. Yeah, I've overshot this one. It's fine. You can correct it. You mean we're going to get guidance from GSX?
You are currently parked at the wrong parking position.
Of course I am. Great, now I'll have to do this manually. No, the old-fashioned way, as they call it. Anyways, we're on stand, parking brake set. APU we can confirm is on, so engine 1 and engine 2 shut down. Pumps. And we'll turn Wait for the N1 to drop, and we'll commence deboarding. Go on. We'll call it there. So 55 minutes 36 block time. Fuel on board is 3.5, which means that we landed. We landed about, that's about as much fuel as we predicted. We didn't really save much fuel, to be honest with you.
You are currently parked at the wrong parking position.
That wasn't a very good. What? I'm literally right there. Okay, whatever. It's whatever.
The boarding requested.
Right. For some reason, the GPU light isn't illuminated, but I can confirm it's there. It's just not illuminated. Alright, next flight is at 8 PM, so you've got a bit of downtime. Get the brakes cool. I'm gonna finish my flights up in... Oh, it looks like I've popped this down as an offline flight. Let me just make sure that I found my next flight.
Passengers, the boarding starting.
Yeah, 191 feet per minute isn't bad. Anyways, I need to get departure. I need to get my next flight sorted. Unless Heathrow Tower's online. If you're flying to Heathrow. I'm gonna fly into Heathrow. Alright. We'll still call it 8. Oh. I haven't flight to Heathrow, that's such a shame. You know what I have to say to that? I'm switching over to BA. Yeah, I'm going to switch over to BA then, if that's the case. Right. I'll leave you some lush slideshows, actually. Yeah, I'll leave you some lush slideshows as we set up our flight to London Heathrow. Okay, we're back. We are here. We are in Jersey, the A319. Golf Echo Uniform Papa Kilo. And we're flying out to Heathrow. It's a bit busy there, so hopefully we'll get stuck in a hole for like 20 minutes. Oh, someone's flying. But whatever music is now gonna be slowly drowned out. Okay, yeah, no music. Old fashioned, right. Battery 1, battery 2. External power. I don't know why the external power light's not illuminating. I've done this on the last set, so No smoking, nav, strobe, crew supply, and ADAs, they're fine as they are. We have our rough blocks in 30 minutes, so we've got a bit more time to play with. It's going to be a busy flight. For a short flight, it's going to be a really busy one. So get you all loaded. Shuttle 15 Bravo. I need to make sure I've got this noted down because I guarantee you I forget my own call sign later on. So let me just pop this on the sheet of paper. Shuttle 15 Bravo. We've got you. Right, mass and balance. Should we begin loading now? Yeah, go on. Right.
Refueling truck is on its way.
Refueling's fine.
Boarding requested.
Get our
Please
radios.
don't load aircraft
Actually,
until the fuel truck arrives
we can do our
and
test
ask to
now.
do it.
So engine 1. Engine 2. APU. Sweet. ADAs. 1, 2, 3. Lush. Pop you over to this side. Let's check that spy. There's a Honda jet.
Good evening to you all. My name is
Hello.
Cameron, and on behalf of the entire crew, welcome on board.
Well, let's get this. Why is this display white? Phoenix, what are you doing?
Hello,
Am I gonna have to restart
we are ready
you?
for pushback.
I'm gonna have to restart it.
Fuel
Ah,
truck is in position.
bloody Phoenix,
Please
right?
don't
let's-
load aircraft until the fuel truck arrives and ask to do it. Passengers boarding starting.
Restart you. Restart you. Oh, I could have just restarted the displays. Whatever. Let's do a clean restart. He's off to Rotterdam. Okay, let's try this again. Give it a moment. So while the airplane decides it wants to work, let's watch this take. I love how his strobes are on. He's not even on an active runway. Right. Why have all my views just decided that they want to do this? Bloody hell, chase plane. What you like? If chase plane decides not to work, it's a problem. Now I have to do all this. Fortunately, I've got a view backup saved online. This is just, ugh, I'm right. Splash screen, slideshow time while I sort this one out. This is why experimental things are experimental. It's still in development, technically. However, I'm not going to slander chase plane because it's the only reason I'm on 24 is because of chase plane. Okie doke. Now, even lost my McDo view, which is so annoying. I still think there's definitely a few teething problems with chase plane, but that doesn't mean it's not great. Sometimes, yes, you had what you just saw there, a bug, but it's give Parallel 42 the benefit of the doubt. They are amazing developers. Genuinely one of the best add-ons in Flight Sim by far. Right, just need to get rid of one of the views is down twice. Why are my views so low? Alright, we'll do a restart. We'll do a restart. This happened to me before once when I was doing a flight. Okay. Now chase plane. Oh sweet, it's fixed itself now. I just needed to restart the whole aircraft somewhere. Okay, we're back. Why is it pitch black? OBS, what are you doing? OBS is just deciding it doesn't want to work with me here. Oh my goodness, right, it doesn't look like it wants to work. Hold on, let me just do some troubleshooting. Right, why is... I was supposed to be off blocks in 17 minutes, so it's never gonna happen. Nope. Okay, let's try this again. Nope. This happened as soon as I restarted. Okay. Let me try... Yeah, no, it's definitely Microsoft. Microsoft Flight Sim's just decided it doesn't want to work with me. Okay. Okay, let's restart the flight, 'cause it may just be... Maybe get it that's bad, disconnected. Do you do display capture? Let's have a look on OBS. Okay, so that works. It's a game capture, right? Right. Let's see if we can try any Hail Marys, otherwise I'll have to restart the stream. Right. We're going to try and restart OBS to see if that works. Apparently not. Right. I may do another stream. Let's see if that works.